G'day from the Bureau with your national weather forecast around the country for Saturday, the 14th of March, and also give you a sneak peek of Sunday as well. And our focus this weekend will be right across much of northern Australia, with rain and thunderstorms continuing across northern Queensland, the Gulf, much of the NT, and even into the Kimberley as well. While further south, this big belt of high pressure will be keeping things warm and dry for much of southeastern Australia. Showers and maybe a possible thunderstorm through parts of southeast Queensland, maybe moving up in towards the central coast later in the day. While that upper low that we've been talking about the last few days, still bringing some lingering showers, rain, and maybe just a chance of a thunderstorm through inland WA, but it is staying, drier across the west. Let's look at all of that in more detail. Firstly, in Queensland, we see those showers through southeastern parts moving up into the Wide Bay and Burnett, and maybe even the Capricornia as well, and extending inland later in the day. Elsewhere though, remaining dry and sunny through our inland areas, particularly our flood-affected areas of central Queensland, while rain and storms continue across much of northern Queensland, with heavy falls possible there. Temperatures in the low to mid-30s for inland areas, get into the high 30s through southwestern parts of Queensland. Temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s through much of eastern Queensland, and for southeastern Queensland, maybe a few of those morning showers moving through, clearing up later in the day. Brisbane looking at 28 degrees and morning showers clearing. Moving down into New South Wales, and you can see those showers across northeastern parts of New South Wales also be on the easing trend. Fair bit of cloud though across much of eastern and coastal New South Wales to start off your weekend, but staying mild with temperatures in the mid to high 20s. On and west of the ranges is going to be much sunnier there, with temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s, even getting up into the mid 30s through northern parts of New South Wales, and many areas seeing dry with lots of sunshine. Sydney a cloudy 25 degrees there with that cooler onshore flow. Canberra a very sunny 26 degrees there, so a nice day to get out and about. Moving down into Victoria, a lovely day on the way if you're not looking for rainfall, with temperatures in the low 20s with lots of sunshine through southern Victoria, and into the high 20s to low 30s across much of northern Victoria. But as you can see here, statewide, temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s, sunshine all over the place. A beautiful day to get out and about and enjoy the weather. Melbourne looking at 25 degrees with lots of sunshine. Remember to slip, slop, slap though. Down into Tasmania, it will be a partly cloudy day, also on the mild to warm side as well, with temperatures in the low to even mid-20s through northern and eastern parts of Tasmania. A little bit cooler though on our west coast with those southwesterly winds, bringing a bit of cloud there, and temperatures struggling to hit 20 degrees. Hobart looking at a lovely day and 22 degrees with a few clouds from time to time. Also a nice day to get out and about. South Australia continuing to be influenced by the high pressure ridge, so there too we'll see temperatures in the mid to high 20s to near 30 degrees through southern parts, and then getting up into the mid to high 30s we can see here into northern parts of South Australia. Sunshine will be in the order of the day right across the state, with sunshine everywhere. Could see just a late shower and storm across far northern parts of South Australia on Saturday, but that'll be more of a focus Sunday and Monday. Adelaide looking at 29 degrees and lots of sunshine, also a beautiful day to get out and about. Upper low bringing those showers and cloudy conditions through much of eastern and southern parts of WA. Temperatures in the low to mid 20s as well through those southern areas, but once we get further west towards the west coast, we can see drier and warmer conditions there. Temperatures in the mid to high 20s to low 30s, 29 degrees and partly cloudy at Perth, warming up into the mid to high 30s and even getting towards 40 degrees through northern parts of the state, including around the Pilbara area. Now moving up into the NT, that's going to be a big focus for us on the weekend, with widespread rain and thunderstorms through southern, central and northern parts of the NT, thanks to a trough and low pressure system in the area. Now that rain and storms will also be around Cape York, much of the Gulf, right across the top end, and also into the Kimberley as well. Thunderstorms, heavy falls are likely with this widespread rain and thunderstorm activity as well. Severe thunderstorms possible, as I mentioned. Flood watches also extend from Darwin all the way down to Uluru in anticipation of this forecast rainfall likely to lead to flash and riverine flooding, and that could lead to some big travel and transport issues there. So make sure you're watching out for that. Temperatures in the low to mid 30s across southern parts of the NT before that showers, rain and storms move in, with widespread rain and storms through central and northern parts. Darwin looking at 30 degrees with showers and thunderstorms. Now, as I mentioned, a quick look at Sunday across the country. Southeastern Australia looking at a lovely day with high pressure dominating conditions there. So 22 and partly cloudy in Hobart, 26 and partly cloudy in Melbourne, 29 and sunny in Canberra, 28 and sunny in Sydney. Not bad in Brisbane either, possible shower, and 27 thanks to that onshore flow. Widespread rain and storms continues across our northern areas and moving south into central parts of the country and northern parts of South Australia there. South Australia looking at 31 degrees and partly cloudy. Perth, a sunny day, maybe head out to the beach, 32 degrees there. Rain and storms in Alice Springs, Broome, and continuing in Darwin, 31 degrees. So with lovely weather in the southeast, but rain and storms across much of northern and central parts of the country, make sure you get the latest weekend forecast for your area via our website and app, and listen to all advice from emergency services for those flood affected regions, and we'll continue to give you updates over the weekend, and we'll see you again next week.